That experience of full days in the field, working constantly, and the satisfaction of actually getting something out of it is just so inspiring.
The spark for this innovation project came when we were designing lesson plans for our Cornell students during the fall semester, and we were thinking what would be an impactful way to teach them about some of these methods in bioacoustics. With that, we wanted to create this new spring course utilizing existing data sets that we've accumulated from really fascinating places around the world where we've been doing conservation work, and then computational notebooks to really make these methods as accessible as possible to train the next generation of bioacousticians. Bioacoustics, the study of animal sounds, the sounds of ecosystems, trying to learn about biodiversity and ecosystem change through studying their sounds. Over the last 20 years, this field has completely blasted off because of technological changes that now make it really more affordable and much easier to record species and ecosystems at scale. Hardware plays a big role, and students are getting firsthand experience working with these recorders that they've deployed at dozens of sites in Hawaii through the field course, whether it was with the Hawaii Amakihi and their dialects in the Kipuka, or with the whale sounds off Kauai Harbor.
So one of my most memorable experiences in the Big Island at Hawaii so far has been at the Hakalau Forest Reserve, actually. I was searching for crickets, a possibly unidentified species of crickets.
It was these full days of 13 miles, 15 miles, and then when you get inside, it's dense foliage and tree ferns. They had heard it last year in a recording, and no cricket is known from this elevation on Hawaii, and it's rare globally to have them at such high elevation singing. And at first, we heard maybe one or two, but then as night fell, they were everywhere. So we went around trying to catch them with a net and with some bait and some traps, and eventually we did get 3 of them, and we think it's going to be a new species. And then we got back, and here we are sitting, doing data analysis, analyzing our spectrograms, and the juxtaposition is strong, but it's gratifying getting to see the data that we collected there.
On the software side, this is really where the field is developing really rapidly. And so now machine learning plays a huge role in what we do, basically finding needles in haystacks. Machine learning is extremely valuable, and one of the important things is that students learn how to make their own machine learning models. I know that for them, one of the most gratifying parts of the course and what we're building into the spring course is this feeling of using these advanced methods and actually understanding how to apply them.
I remember being like a little bit, actually very intimidated by working with data and learning about machine learning, because I came from a very limited coding background. I just formed an overall interest, I think, and it made me feel really capable, because I went from knowing absolutely nothing to feeling confident.
Computational notebooks are really removing that barrier that I think a lot of our students, let's say they are coming from an ecology background, they don't have a background in computer science. Computational notebooks lower the barrier to entry, where they're able to apply these methods and learn by doing.
Without the use of AI and machine learning methods, this would take us months and months and months. But thanks to the AI, it's like a 4-hour process. We just has to run and picks out hundreds and thousands of calls, and then we go through and make sure that it's right. Now I'm going to go on and continue doing insect bioacoustics work, because I mean, it was such an inspiring and gratifying experience.